Alright guys, I'm trying to make a video, but the first problem is I need to get out of bed. So let's see if we can pull off that incredible feat on this Saturday morning. So this generation has their own form of cigarettes. And I'm talking as if I'm not from this generation. I very much am, but I don't participate in this generation's taboo or crutch as much as the next guy does, and not at all, if you will. If you guys didn't know, a very, very interesting fact about cigarettes was that at the beginning, when they started becoming a thing, it was a social thing. A lot of people know that, like, it wasn't necessarily something that you would do on your own. It was more something that you would do in a group to create conversation. But what a lot of people don't know is that doctors actually prescribed smoking to pregnant women and other people that were like not supposed to be smoking. Like, if anyone shouldn't be smoking, it's pregnant women, right? And obviously doctors have been proven to be wrong time and time again about all of these stupid little doctrines that they jump to without really doing the proper research. But that's neither here nor there. And I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and he told me that he genuinely believes that porn is healthy. And I was sitting there for a second just thinking, like, how could he seriously believe that? I mean, there's literally no evidence to show that, and there is plenty to show the opposite. I'm going to put a picture right here on the screen of a porn addict's brain compared to that of a normal person, and then a porn addict's brain compared to that of someone who is addicted to drugs. As you can see, the mind of the porn addict is more similar to the mind of the drug addict than the normal person. Yet, porn is something that everyone is supposed to be watching, right? According to the mainstream and according to the general perception. In this video, we're going to debunk the myth. We're going to tell you guys all the reasons why you shouldn't be watching this stuff on the internet and why it's destroying your brain. I guarantee you one person or a few people will comment that this video is weird and I shouldn't be talking about stuff like that. Those are probably the weirdos who watch this stuff and who don't want to be called out. Because this stuff is a taboo. You're not allowed to talk about it. It's just not that big of a deal. The real big deal is watching it. And I'm going to explain why. So first of all, let's just think about what you're doing for a second. You're basically watching another man be with a woman that you want to be with. And you're imagining yourself as that other man. Do you understand what that does to you, like, psychologically? You're basically telling yourself that you're not good enough to be with that woman, and you have to instead watch someone do what you'd rather be doing. And it's different than watching someone do something cool like skydiving. Because with that, maybe you'll get to know how skydiving is, so you know what to expect going in. But with adult content, what they're portraying is so unrealistic compared to what actually happens that it's not even worth watching. And it actually makes your brain think things that aren't true, and in turn makes you awkward around women because you're expecting something that you can't get. Most of the people who have assaulted women or done creepy stuff to women are people who watch this stuff. And that's been proven time and time again through testimonies, evidence, all that stuff like that. Look at EDP 445. So not only isn't it indicative of the real world, it also destroys your brain. Now the next thing that's also a major problem is that you're basically tricking your dopamine system into thinking that you're doing something good and that you're this big alpha who's able to get any girl that he wants. And what that does is it prevents you from actually going for girls because you don't even feel the need to. Your brain is satisfied. Now, this is really bad because it just furthers the loneliness that men face today and makes them go deeper into their black pill nonsense and all that is so prevalent on the internet. So obviously you don't want to do that. Now, another real problem with adult content is that it destroys your drive. When you have a guilty conscience on your hands, like you feel guilt for the actions that you do, sometimes on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis, depending on how far this rabbit hole you are, then you just don't want to, you are not inclined to do things that are good for yourself because you already think that you're a piece of crap for doing this one thing. So, I can ramble on for days, but basically there's literally no benefit to this whatsoever. It's not something that's like cool to do or good to gain experience from or anything like that. And even more than the nofap movement, this is the most important thing, is to stop watching this crap. It basically over-sexualizes every part of your existence and makes you see hidden innuendos in everything you do and just sucks the fun out of life. How are you supposed to have fun walking in the park when your brain knows that it's gonna get a huge hit of dopamine later on today? You can't. Like literally, you just can't get the most out of life, and that is exactly what the elites want from you. So you can remain dumb and not know what's going on with the world. Just dive into your phone, watch this meaningless crap, waste time, not get on your grind, play video games and all that. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Remember to always stay vigilant out here.